All right, what's going on, y'all? We got you another convertible for the summer. Today we got a 72 Buick Centurion. Super clean car. I know you guys are loving that red. That red always looks beautiful on the black. But either way, let's go ahead and get into it. Like I said, we got a 72 red, off-white interior, off-white top, set of 22-inch chromes with the vogues. First thing I am going to point out, this is actually a wrap. I know you guys probably can't tell because the lights look extra crisp there, so you're getting good clarity, and then the shine that you have. So you guys probably can't tell, but this is a wrap, which personally I like. I love the idea of wrapping old schools. Personally, if I had one of these, like rather any type of convertible, but you know, one of these, I'd paint it black, so that way my seals, my trunk, everything, hood, everything is black, and then I'd wrap it every single year. I'd learn to do it myself and change the color as much as I want. But let's get into it. Body's in pretty good condition. One thing about wrap, you can always see every imperfection on it. So we can go ahead and move down the door. Door looks pretty solid. I don't see any dents or anything that need to be pointed out. Obviously the pinstriping is new because it has to be laid down over the wrap. The only one area of real concern on this vehicle is going to be right up in here on the upper panel right here. I know it kind of looks like it might be a little bit of bubbling, but what it is the vehicle itself, you could see that the paint was failing. So instead of painting the whole vehicle, they ended up having it wrapped. So you can still see some of that coming through. Obviously significantly better than what it would be if it was you know, not painted, but still, just so you guys can see that. I do have a little tiny bit of a dent right here. I can see reflecting off the light. Other than that, rear quarter looks pretty solid. Looking at the top of the trunk, again, nothing really to point out here. Bumper looks good. I don't see any rust or dents that really need to be pointed out along there. And as we come down the driver's side, don't see any waves or anything that I need to really point out. We're gonna keep moving along here. Got a little bit of a dent I can see here. I don't know if the camera gonna pick it up, but I can see the light. And as we come to the front fender, all chrome still intact. Windshield looks good. I didn't see any rock chips, any cracks. And then as we come down the center of the hood, again, no issues there. Didn't see any damage there. And front bumper looks good. No dents or cracks or anything. Let me go ahead and grab the keys and we will check under the hood and the trunk. So one of the super good benefits of this particular vehicle as well, it's a 455 car. So big block 455, AC equipped, power brakes, power steering, relatively clean under here. Brand new aluminum radiator as well. Let's go ahead and drop this. And pop the trunk. Got the parade boot in here. It's in pretty good condition. Looks relatively brighter than what the interior does, which, you know, depending on how much it's been in the sun, that's normal. Trunk looks normal, spare tire, jack. And as you can see, that's kind of what the original color looked like. Kind of hard. There we go. You can see the wrap has a significantly brighter look to it. The jams and stuff look a little bit muted. So let's go ahead and check out the interior. Like I said, beautiful off-white interior, ivory. Let's call it ivory. Good seats. I don't have any rips or tears back here. Panels look good as well. Carpet as it's been replaced, can always tell. And this is how I can tell. One, pretty solid black, has a good sheen to it, versus this Delta that I'll be doing the video on next. That's what original black carpet looks like when the sun's been beating down on it. So I know this has been replaced at some point in time. Door panel looks good. We don't have any warping, any cracks, power windows. Our passenger seat, same thing. No rips, no tears. Really no stains either that I can really point out on the seat. A little bit in the middle, but that's about expected. Dash looks great. I have no cracks, no warping. And even more impressive, which you guys might not care about, our little speaker grills. These things always crack because they're so small. They have such weak stress points. When the sun beats up on them, they end up naturally cracking, or when people wipe the dash down, they end up pushing down on those and they crack. So super impressive to me. Let me shut this door. Make sure I got the key lined up. Driver's side. I said jams look solid, really nothing to point out there. Here's our driver door panel, really good condition as well. No rips, no tears. You got your normal little wear patterns in the driver's seat, but nothing crazy, you know, splits or anything. So beautiful interior in my opinion. Mileage reads 81,124. I'm gonna put you down for 1 second because I gotta put this seatbelt on. All right, let's go ahead and fire her up. .455 came right to life. Lights are on. I can see them in the dash and off that plastic up there. Wipers good. Horn good. I know the top works. We'll check that later. AC is working. I got it blowing out. This vent, that vent. Let's turn that off. The 8-track works. Crazy. That is crazy, but 8-track works. Windows. Front windows, good. Rear windows, good. And I know the top works. We'll do that later. Left turn, right turn. I am hoping, I know you guys aren't gonna like that, but I'm hoping the gas hand is not working because it's showing on E right now. And these things are, you know, as with all of our gas tanks, gas hands, they're notorious for sometimes working, sometimes not working. In this case, I'm gonna hope they're not working. I know my mechanics wouldn't play me and not put gas in the car. I just know it. All right, let's go ahead and get around here. 455 has more than enough power to move this girl. I got a buzzer on like I'm like my seatbelt isn't on, but it is on, so I'm gonna have to check that. We'll have that checked out once I get back, because it's definitely buzzing. Like I don't have my seatbelt on, but I did click it and it just went off, so. I don't know. No issues driving. Motor sounds good. Alignment is off a little bit. My hands are off the wheel. She's tracking straight, but you can see the wheel is not aligned. Did I not shut this door? Let me see. Oh, it's shut. Yeah, I don't know. And it stopped. It's almost making the buzzer like I left the keys in the ignition with the door open. So we'll have that checked for sure. I don't know if a bump just made it stop or when I turned the key it stopped. All right, he's turning, so let's go. I think it's this, it's when I get up to 20. Let me see. I'm wondering if it's got something to do with this. I think that is what it is. I think it's this, whatever this cruise setting is at. I can't slam on the brakes right now because I got somebody behind me, but if so, I think I just figured out why so many people be having this set at like 80 and 90 when I get in these cars. But I also do not know how to set that, I'm gonna be honest. So, but if you look at the speedometer, so I'm coming to a stop. Now that I'm under, I'm sorry, that's 10. Now that I'm under that 10, it stopped. So I need to figure out how to change that. Let me see. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I don't. So I'll figure it out. Outside of that, I apologize for the noise. But everything sounds good. Brakes feel good. No shaking, no rattling. Really nothing I can point out. Beautiful day, so you know I got the top down. I'm gonna get her on the rack so you guys can see what's underneath. So I'm pretty sure somebody gonna watch this video that know more than me, and they are going to either laugh or say how stupid I am. So I'm gonna show you. It's got a speed alert, so you can set it down to whatever you want, and once you cross that, it beeps. So there we go. I got it set at 10. Here's the little speed alert. I am gonna move it up to 50 and it stops. So once I get to 50 or across, that's when it does the buzzing sound. And I had no idea about that. It's literally my first time that one of these worked in here. So isn't that super cool? So now I'm gonna head back to the rack and check out underneath. All right, so we got the Centurion up on the rack, starting with the rear bumper. I'm sorry, front bumper. Front bumper does look solid. Got a little bit of surface rust at the bottom from scraping, to be expected. Getting up underneath the car. Let's get to the middle. No signs of leak from the oil or transpan. Springs have been, shocks have been replaced. I can tell by the hardware. I'm gonna go ahead and go down the driver's side. Floors look solid. Some of the undercoating is starting to peel, but we don't have any soft spots, no wheels. Frame looks nice and straight, so it's solid on that side. I'm gonna come on over here to the passenger side. Same thing, no soft spots, no holes, frame nice and straight. Factory exhaust. Disc in the front, drums in the rear. Thing looks clean back here. Let me get up under here. Pans look solid, no leaks from the gas tank, floor solid. Here's our rear bumper from the bottom. Again, probably could use a good polishing, but no dents or anything. As I said, the vehicle is wrapped, so it lets you see every single dent and curve. Rear quarters look good. Wheels are new at all 4 corners, 22 inches. We're gonna keep on moving. Underbody and the cladding looks solid. Nothing to point out there. Let's wrap around. We having to try to make sure I don't hit my head on these joints. Super solid body for sure. So let's drop her down. I'm gonna fire up Centurion so we can put the top up. Pretty good speed moving. Pads look good. It's clearly been replaced at some point in time. You can always tell by how good the pads look. Flick these lights on. All right, so here's our top. Glass back, good condition, no rips, no tears. All right, so if you guys are interested in this Centurion, give us a call, 256-801-4409. Check us out at Rolling Museums on the website and Instagram. As always, appreciate you watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.